Hello and welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and in this class we're going to be learning idioms. Specifically, today we'll be looking at idioms which we use to talk about speed, how fast or slow something is happening. As usual, when I teach the idioms class, we'll be doing this by using some exercises which will by using the exercises, I will attempt to use the exercise and discuss with you how the idioms are used practically, usefully in English conversation. As well, I will attempt, to the best of my ability, to think of any other related idioms and also discuss any connotations of some English language. For example, things like, when black, usually the connotation is evil, dark, bad, things like that. And as always, I encourage students to share with me idioms from your own native languages, either idioms that are similar to what we're studying or are completely, totally different but are used for the same purpose. Okay, so again, our focus today, idioms that we use to talk about speed, fast and slow. Hello, Anna.
Hello, teacher. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, terrific. Thanks for joining us.
Nice to see you.
Thanks. You too. Justo, hello.
Hello, Oakley. Hello, Anna, and everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Justo. Welcome back. Nice to have you aboard. Also, Cornell is with us. Hey, Cornell, how are you today?
Hi, Oakley. Hi, everyone. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing okay. Thanks. Okay. See no reason to not get started. Okay, first of all, we're actually going to look at some literal meanings of some vocabulary words, which are keywords in the actual idioms. So it's a good idea. Lots of times the keywords help us to get a picture of the idiom, to kind of understand how the idiom moves from the physical to the abstract. So we're going to start with some literal meanings and do a little fill in the blank exercise. Let me just screen share something with you all. Okay. Very simple. I'm just going to have you guys read the sentence and fill in the blanks with one of the words in bold italics up here above. So Anna, starting with you, kick us off, number one.
Okay. If something is too heavy or big to carry, you can drag it along the ground.
Okay, very good. Drag it along the ground. Okay. And I don't know if you guys have heard this, but what a drag. It's such a drag. This word is used, it has a connotation in English of being negative. It's used in a lot of ways as a slang. If something is a drag, it's boring, it takes too much effort, it's unpleasant, it's uncomfortable, any combination of any of those things. My statistics class is such a drag. Okay, when I say that, I'm telling you, it's boring, it's unpleasant for me. I may say, for example, if someone says, "Oh, I broke my leg skiing last weekend," I might reply, "Oh man, that's such a drag. What a bummer." Okay, so drag definitely has negative connotations in English, I would have to say. It's never a good thing. Quick shout out and hello to Heidi. Hello, Heidi.
Hello,
Welcome.
nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Okay, come around to you again in a minute. Justo, number 2.
Yes, you put your foot on the brake when you want to slow down or stop your car.
Of course, your brakes, of course. Obvious heavy connotation
It's,
with stopping, of course.
yeah.
Justo, question?
No, it's a meaning in this case.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you brakes are devices to help you stop, so right. Okay, moving on. Cornell, number 3.
Third one, when you open and close your eyes quickly, you blink.
Right. Exactly. Had this word yesterday, as a matter of fact, but okay. There we go. Yeah, blink your eyes, you open and close both of your eyes, you open and close one eye, then you wink. Okay, Heidi, how about number 4?
If you want to move easily on ice, you need to wear skates.
Very good. Okay, Heidi, can you skate? Do you know how to skate?
I tried sometimes, but I can't.
Takes a lot of practice. Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, I think that's pretty explanatory. I think we understand that one. So, Anna, back to you.
Yes, if you break or cut something from end to end, for example, a piece of wood, you split it.
That's right. Okay. So, obviously, you break or cut something. It could be something physical. Piece of wood, the example here. We can split a pizza, for example, or you can split abstract things. Let's split the check. Okay, like that. So, all right, divide. Doesn't that you split a piece of wood? It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be 50-50, 50%, 50%. You're just breaking the wood from end to end. So, split can mean like to divide 50-50, or it can mean just to actually cut something. So a couple meanings, really. All right. Justo, number 6.
Yes, a snail is a small, soft animal with a round shell on its back. They are eaten in France and in Spain too.
Yeah. Have you ever had escargot?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
but I don't like it very much.
You don't? They have
It's
to be.
tasty, but it's a rare meat in your mouth.
Well,
Strange.
it's a little rubbery. You're talking about the consistency, right?
Yeah.
How it feels to chew on is the consistency. Yeah, you have to be. If they're overcooked even slightly, they become like chewing on a rubber band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. The consistency is a little weird. I will grant you that. Yeah, okay. Cornell, number 7.
Number 7. It's a good question. I have no any idea.
What's that?
I have no any idea.
Okay. No idea? A sudden
No,
brief
yes.
light?
No.
Or
Brief
there
light.
another example? A blank of lightning?
Second one could be flash.
Yeah, it's the same word in both. So there you go. A flash of light. A flash is a sudden brief light, or a flash of lightning. Okay. Okay. Related to that, what British people call a torch, the little electrical device with batteries. You flick the switch and it emits a beam of light. British call it a torch. Americans call it a flashlight. anyway. Okay, a flash, of course, can also mean something that's very fast. Like the Flash, the superhero. Okay, Heidi, number 8.
A single bullet fired from a gun is called a shot.
Okay, very good. Yes, it is. Actually, there's other meanings of shot. Do you know another meaning of shot?
Shot? Whiskey?
Yeah, whiskey. That's right. You know, have a shot of whiskey, a small size drink, usually of some type of hard liquor. Right. Very good. Okay. Shot is used actually in a lot of idioms. Take a shot. Take a shot. Give it a shot. We're talking about take a try. A shot. Slang idiomatically can mean a try at something. I'll have a shot. Okay. Roberto has joined us. Hello, Roberto. Welcome. Roberto, hello. Roberto, are you there? I can't.
Yes, do you hear me?
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, now.
Okay. All right. Roberto, I'll welcome you by asking you to read sentence number 9 here and choose an appropriate word.
At night, you sometimes see animals like mice with wings flying around. These are bats.
Bats. Okay. I like the description. Animals like mice with wings. Okay. Great. Roberto, do you have many bats where you live?
No, in the summer I see sometimes, but no. Usually there is no bats here.
Okay, there are no bats.
No.
Okay. Now these are all literal words which we're now going to start seeing in our idioms. Okay. Come on back, Ken, if you're out there, by the way. Okay. Anyway, all right, let's look at some idioms. Now, in this exercise, we're going to do some more fill in the blank. We're actually going to use the idiomatic expressions up top here, again in bold italics. This exercise is in the form of a dialogue. So one person says one thing, and then the small arrow indicates a different person will answer, often using an idiom. And this is to show you the more practical use of the idiom. And in fact, a lot of times, idioms are used in responses more often than not. It doesn't have to be. There's no rule, but it's quite common. So, starting off with number 1, Anna.
Yes.
Everybody seems to know about my engagement.
Yes. The news spread like wildfire. You might have known it would.
Okay. Spread like wildfire. Well, of course, again, visualizing, picturing it in your brain. A wildfire in the forest spreads very fast, out of control, all directions. Right. Moves fast. Rumors, news, of course, travel very fast quite often. So often we use this idiom to talk about rumors or news. It could be used for other things, but it's rare. But I guess things like the fashion or popularity of something spread like wildfire. It's possible. But in general, we mostly use this idiom to talk about information. Usually rumors, actually. Okay, next one, Justo.
Yes. Rune, could you photocopy these certificates for me, please? Certainly, no sooner said that done.
No sooner said than done. Okay. What does he mean? What does Rodney mean when he says no sooner said than done?
Very quickly for doing something.
Yeah, I will do it very quickly.
Or immediately, or
Right. Now, okay, in our example here, he's saying it as a reply to assure the speaker that he will do it right away. But we could also use this idiom to comment about somebody else. Okay, that they follow commands very quickly. All right, because there's an idea that you're actually following a command here. So, his wife tells him to clean the house, and it's no sooner said than done. So he follows his wife's commands immediately, like that. Okay. Now, depending on your intonation, you have to be a little careful, because this could sound a little sarcastic. Sure, boss. No sooner said than done, boss. Kind of like saying, your wish is my command, oh great and powerful leader. Okay, so it will be used in a sarcastic way occasionally.
okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Cornell, what's the time?
What's the time? 7:10. If you want to catch the quarter past, you would better take your time.
I don't think so. I think the opposite. Take your time is to not worry about the time and go at your own pace. Go at your own speed. First of all, okay, Cornell, it's 7:10. What does he mean you want to catch the quarter past? What is he talking about?
This is a very good question.
Well, thank you. Okay. In English, sometimes we refer to things like train schedules or bus schedules. If you want to catch the quarter past, if you want to catch the 8:30, they're leaving out it's ellipsis. They're dropping a word. They're not saying, if you want to catch the quarter past train, you'd better, okay. So he's only got 8 minutes to catch the probably train, possibly bus. So what do you think, Cornell? He's only got 8 minutes, so he's advising him.
You would better. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't like to tell something stupid.
Oh, it's okay.
I have any idea. Get your schedule.
You know, I say more stupid things in this class than you guys ever do. So I don't know why you worry about it. Yeah, get your skates on. You better get your skates on. Okay. You might hear a similar one. Americans are fond of saying, you better get a move on. Get a move on is very common for Americans to say you need to hurry up. Okay, here's another one. You better shake a leg. I think this is also very American. I've never heard a Brit say that. You better shake a leg. In fact, I think the idiom "get your skates on" is I think I knew I recognize it immediately, but I don't know if I've ever heard an American use it, actually. Yeah, and another one is, okay, I'll let you figure it out. You better haul. You better haul. I'll let you figure that one out. I wrote it in the Verbling chat. You want to catch the bus, you better haul. Beep. Well, okay. think you can figure it out. So we have a lot of ways for telling somebody to hurry up idiomatically. Okay, moving on. Next one, Heidi. Where's John?
Well, I just mentioned that my mother was coming over this evening, and he took off as if there was no tomorrow.
No, not quite.
Like a bat out of hell.
There you go. Yeah, he took off like a bat out of hell. Notice the way I say that too. He took off like a bat out of hell. Bat out of hell. We really reduce it. It's a very common idiom. Yeah, it's used frequently to talk about how people drive when people. It means to leave very quickly, to go very, very quickly. But we often use it to talk about drivers when they burn out or they peel off. They peel out. They're spinning their tires and smoke's coming up and they're leaving black marks on the pavement. Holy smokes, he took off like a bat out of hell. Something like that would be very common. But this is a pretty funny example. And I could seriously imagine hearing this. His mother-in-law's coming over, so he took off like a bat out of hell. I can see that. Now, your first guess, as if there was no tomorrow. That's a tough one because really you're doing something like time is going to end. So, like something like you invited somebody to eat something, and so they started eating donuts as if there was no tomorrow. So he's eaten 12 donuts in 10 minutes. Whoa. As if the world was going to end tomorrow, and so he's doing it fast. He's doing something, a large amount of something, a large quantity of something. He's doing something maybe very quickly, but there's also the idea that not just that he's going fast, but that he's doing something to an extreme. Like eating, 12 donuts in 4 minutes or something. So there's also that additional idea with that expression. It's close, but there's a little bit of an extra idea there. Roberto, number 5. We've overspent our budget by £15,000.
Right. We'd better put the brakes on our spending for a while.
Okay. Very good. Put the brakes on our spending. Obviously, put your brakes on. Literally, you slow down. The idiom means slow down. That's it. Okay. Trying to think. I saw another idiom earlier today with a similar meaning, and now I can't remember it. Okay, anyway, all right. Something to the effect of cut down. I can't remember it. Sorry. Okay, put the brakes on. Obviously, slow down. You can use that for basically any situation which you want to express the idea of slowing down. Okay. Anna, how about number 6?
Yes, I nearly ready. I just want to clean my shoes before we go. There is no rush. Take your time.
Take your time. All right. It's super, super common. Take your time. No hurry. No rush. Often in conjunction with there's no rush. There's no hurry. Take your time. We've got all the time in the world. Take your time. Okay. Anna. Be careful, of course, with your SHs. Shoes.
Shoes.
And
shoes.
rush. Yeah.
Rush.
Yeah, there you go. I know you know
Thank you.
how. You're welcome.
Thank you for remind me my fault. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. It's my job. You're welcome. Thanks. Thank you. But okay, very good. Okay, Justo, number 7. How was your journey? You came by car, didn't you?
Yes, it was fine. The roads were clear, so we made very good time.
Okay, again, I made very good time. To make time, you go quickly. And this is expressed either in the positive or the negative. We made great time, we made very good time, or we ran into a traffic jam, we didn't make very good time in the negative. Pretty simple, straightforward to explain how fast or slow you did something. This is another one that's really, really, really quite common. Okay. A quick greeting to Rafa. Hello, Rafa.
Thank you, teacher. Sorry for the delay.
Not a problem. Quite all right. Happy to have you here with us. I'll come around to you in just a bit, okay? First, Cornell, I'd like to give you a shot. Go ahead.
Look, just slow down. What's all the rush for? You are eating. Could you please scroll up? Put the brakes on, or I don't know.
Okay. Remember earlier, why are you, okay, this is very common. Okay. Slow down. What's the rush for? Why are you rushing? Okay, we use this idiom when somebody is doing something very fast or they're doing something to such an extreme as if we're all going to die tomorrow. So there you go. I had mentioned earlier.
Like a bat out of hell?
No, definitely the most appropriate here. You're eating as if there was no tomorrow. You're eating so much food so quickly as if you're going to be dead tomorrow and you will never, ever, for the rest of the universe of all time, be able to eat again. What are you doing? Why are you eating so fast? Okay, so we use this idiom to express the idea that somebody's doing something. It's actually, we only use this idiom when somebody's doing something that is actually quite shocking. What are you doing? Okay, or to remark about somebody else who's doing something extremely fast or a lot, eating a lot of food, or okay, you know how sometimes in movies or whatever you see people who find out that the doctor tells them they're going to die in 3 months, so they start to party and drink, and they do crazy things, jumping out of airplanes as if there was no tomorrow. That's the idea, basically. You're acting as if you're going to die tomorrow. So the speaker is probably shocked by this behavior, and they're commenting on it. Okay. So it's often about in conjunction with speed or about speed, but it can also be about just doing something crazy. Okay. All right, let's take a look at another set of idioms. Basically the same thing. We're going to look at some dialogues and look at how these idioms are naturally used in a dialogue. Again, more idioms about going fast or slow. So just continuing. Heidi. Heidi, is there any chance you could pick up Jane from the airport this afternoon?
No, I'm sorry. You can't expect me to stop what I'm doing. I've got too much to do before the conference, the weekend. I'm doing. What am I doing? I'm middle of the right. Okay, for a split second? No?
Well, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, it fits, you see. I don't think it's the best answer, but that would actually fit. The speaker would then be saying, I can't stop what I'm doing for a split second. I can't even stop. I have to continue what I'm doing. All right. So it actually more or less fits the sentence, but here the speaker is more reacting to stopping unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they're not emphasizing that they don't have a second worth of time. They're actually emphasizing the idea that they have to stop without notice. Something they're in the middle of doing. And the idea being for a frivolous reason.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make me stop for just any reason.
Mm-hmm. Get off to a flying start? No.
No.
I will not drag in no time at all. I'm doing.
Okay.
At
You
the
can't.
not.
Yes. 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 Yes.
It do immediately. Do something immediately, right?
Yes, but we use this because somebody else expects us to do something immediately and we don't want to. Okay? So, yes, it does mean to do something immediately, but we don't want to. That's when we use this. I'm quitting my job. My boss expects me to jump out of my chair, stop what I'm doing at the drop of a hat, and bring him a coffee. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand being ordered around like a slave. I'm not going to just do whatever he asks me to do at the drop of a hat. We often use the idea, actually, to stop everything I'm doing and do it at the drop of a hat. So we use this when we're annoyed. Someone is asking us to interrupt what we're doing and do whatever they command or they're asking with no prior notification. So, yeah, this is. We never say, "Oh, I love to get my boss coffee at the drop of a hat." We never say that. It's never positive, ever. There's always a negative idea that we don't want to do this.
Oh, I thought I make coffee at the drop of that.
No, we would never say that. We would say, I hate that he expects me to make him coffee at the drop of a hat. So there's a negative feeling, definitely. Yeah, and we often use expect. Okay, this verb expect often. How can you expect me to drop everything I'm doing and massage your shoulders or something? You know, often it's make coffee or something frivolous or unnecessary. You're doing something you feel is important. Somebody wants to interrupt you to do something you see as relatively unimportant. That's the idea. So a little bit tricky, that one. Okay, Roberto, moving on. Have you decided where you're going on holiday yet?
No, I want to hurry up and book something, but my husband's, I think, is drag your feet as usual.
Yeah, but you've picked the correct idiom, but of course the verb tense of drag. But my husband is
dragging your feet.
Dragging his feet, of course. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the pronoun refers to the subject. Okay, my husband's dragging his feet as usual. Again, another one where the intonation, it's a little bit of a sarcastic remark, so we're definitely, stop dragging your feet. My husband's dragging his feet as usual. We would have a tendency to highlight it, to stretch the vowel sounds, because considered to be a little bit sarcastic. Right. He's dragging his feet. What does that mean? He's dragging his feet, Roberto. What is he probably doing? What does that mean?
Because maybe her husband is lazy, maybe.
Maybe he's lazy. We don't know his motivation, and that's not important. He's not making a decision. So it's not that he's actually doing anything physical slowly. All right. So we don't usually use it for that. I guess maybe it could be used for that. But usually the idea, if you're dragging your feet, you're not making a decision. You're taking a long time to come to a decision. So he's not deciding where they're going to go on their holiday or vacation.
Okay.
Yeah. Or, if I could, yeah, I could also use it if I want to go to the movies with my wife and she's being very slow. But I would say to her, stop dragging your feet. What's the deal? You don't want to go to this movie. You just don't want to see this picture. I've got the feeling if I'm using this idiom, there's a little bit of a connotation that I think her decision is what's making her slow. Okay? It's in her mind. It's not that she's just slow, and that's all, but that she doesn't want to go to the movie. Why are you dragging your feet? What's the problem? Okay, tell me. You're going really slowly. So really, why? Can you really tell me why? Talk to me here. Stop. Why are you dragging your feet like that? So okay, there's the idea that there's something in the person's brain that's making them slow. Something about their decision.
Does it mean like feeling of reluctance?
Feeling of what?
Reluctance.
Reluctance, yes. Yes, exactly. Somebody is reluctant to do something for whatever reason. Exactly. Precisely. Yes, that is the perfect word. Great. Thank you. Moving on, Rafa. Number 3. Rafa, your business seems to be doing very well. You only started a year ago, didn't you?
Yes. We began like a shot, or we start like a shot.
Well, kind of. That may be possible. We were off like a shot. Okay, but we're changing the idiom slightly. We were off like a shot. That is possible. I don't think. Yeah, that's very possible to start very quickly. Okay.
Another
yeah,
one would be but I think it's another meaning, because get off is a kind of decrease. Yes, we get off to a flying start, but I don't know if it's correct.
Yes, it is right. It is right. Get off to a good start. To get off can mean to start. We got off to a great start. We got off on the.
Is not get off is not similar to decrease, or
No. No, it's not. It's strange because that makes no sense. English is crazy, Rafa. Obviously, you get off a train or a plane or something. Yeah. That means you're done. You're finished. But get off, more idiomatically, can mean to start something. Another idiom, we got off on the wrong foot. Okay, means you started out in a bad way. Maybe there's a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. It seems we've gotten off on the wrong foot. We started out badly. So get off to a flying start. Okay, you get off to a fast start. yeah, I think that's the idiom they're looking for here. We got off to a flying start. We got off to a good start. We got off to a great start. You know, there's.
Could you say rocking like a flying star?
Could you say what?
Rocking like a flying star.
Rocking? Like rocking and rolling?
Rocketing.
Rocketing. Well, kind of. But again, you'd have to use rocket as a verb, and you'd probably have to use a phrasal. We rocketed off to a flying start. You get rid of get. That's possible. I've heard that before. We went off like a rocket. Okay, that's possible. That's another way of saying starting very quickly. Here's another one. We hit the ground running. This one is popular in business, to talk about a business and how your business is doing. That's the first thing I thought of when I looked at this example. I thought of the idiom, we hit the ground running and we're still going strong. This would be very common, for me anyway. In other words, they started out very motivated. First week they had heavy sales and they never stopped. Okay. We hit the ground running, and the second part to that may be, and we never looked back. These are basically a couple idioms that go right together. Okay, Justo is asking for Rafa's. Okay, I'll try to write it. Rocketed, you're using rocket as a verb. Rocketed off. Yes, it's possible. I mean, you're basically, okay, something like this, rocketed off to a flying start, you're basically combining two different idioms together. Off to a flying start. We are off to a flying start. The actual idiom is off to a flying start. You're basically using rocketed as a sort of a, well, you're using it in an idiomatic way. You rocket to the moon, obviously, in a rocket, but you're kind of combining two things there. Anyway, I mean, it's perfectly acceptable and understandable. Okay. Cornell, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for...
Bye-bye, Sonny. Bye-bye.
No, not a problem. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Number 4, Anna, please.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I was looking forward to seeing the Tour de France, but in the end it was very disappointing. The riders were all past us. Please, can you roll up the screen, please? Okay. Number 4, past us, like a shoot.
Yeah, I'm not sure because that fits. That almost fits. They're all past us like a shot. It means very, very quickly, very fast speed.
Yes.
But I think there's another possibility here.
Maybe in a flash.
In a flash is very close to like a shot.
Yes.
Like a shot actually usually refers to speed. We say it when we're talking about something that's very, very fast, speed-wise. In a flash, like I'll be there in a flash, it means in a short period of time. So anyway, I still think the riders were all past us in a flash. That could be. Either one of those is possible, but considering the logic of watching a bicycle race, I seriously doubt you're going to have 50 riders that go Like a shot or in a flash would mean one thing. There it goes, over.
Yes,
I would,
yes, okay.
it would be hard for me to believe that, in fact, all the bicycles were in one group that went by you. Zoom, they're gone. That's it. That would be like a shot or in a flash. I think here I would probably press in no time at all. Okay. So, in no time at all, okay, all right. The speaker may think they're going to watch a bike race for 2 or 3 hours, but in fact, maybe all the bikers go by them in 5 or 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes, I can't say like a shot or in a flash. That's too long. Okay, but in no time at all, I can use for the concept of a shorter time than I imagined. Yes, we built our house in no time at all. It took 3 months. Building a house in 3 months is pretty darn fast. Okay, it's faster than you might expect someone could build a house. So it took no time at all to build our house. Obviously, that's a lot different than saying, you know, we built our house in a flash. Boom, we had a house. That's not going to work. Okay, so something that's a longer period of time but shorter period of time than we would expect. That's when we tend to use this idiom. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, you're welcome. All right, that's number 4. All right, number 5. Justo. Hello, Dad. It's me. I'm at the station. Could you come and get me?
Yes, of course. Wait there. I'll be with you at. Sorry. I'll be with you
Ah.
in no time at all.
Okay,
Maybe.
in no time at all. Strange. Okay. All right. So I guess I was wrong. Whoops, I had those backwards. Okay, I guess the riders were past us in a flash. Boom, there they go. Okay, maybe they are talking about the bike riders going by very fast. My mistake. All right. It would equally be, I guess we can mix these up pretty simply because I would think I'll be with you in a flash would be very normal for, it's very normal for Americans at least to use in a flash for time. Okay, can you join us in the meeting? I'll be there in a flash. Can you pick me up? I'll be there in a flash. This is really common. So I think when I was previewing these, I had these backwards. Doesn't fit in a flash at all. Doesn't make sense. Okay, my mistake. Sorry, Anna. I guess you're right. For me, though, they're backwards, though, in my American brain. So maybe there's a slight difference, British and American. They're fairly interchangeable, but I think my point about in no time at all holds true, because it would be my example. We built our house in 3 months. That's not exactly 2 seconds, but it would be very common to use this idiom in that way. Okay. Next one, Heidi. Hello, come in. How was your journey?
Over. The traffic was moving, and like at the snail's pace.
Yeah, at a snail's pace. I think this one is pretty obvious. Just you mean very slowly, and you can. They're building my house at a snail's pace. Okay, it's going very slow. Anything, absolutely anything that's happening very slowly at a snail's pace. Yeah. Changes are happening in the banking industry at a snail's pace. He's moving at a snail's pace. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. This is a very common expression to just say really slow. Okay, Roberto, go ahead. Number 7.
You know, for a split second, I thought you were your brother. Don't worry, you are not the only person who gets apps mixed up. Mix it up.
Who gets us mixed up. Mixed.
Mixed.
Yeah,
Mixed.
the X makes a KS sound, so it's an S sound, so the ED is pronounced as T. Mixed. Mixed
Okay.
up.
Mixed.
All right.
Mixed.
Mixed up. Of course, what does mixed up mean, Roberto? If you're mixed up, what are you?
When you are confused.
Yeah, precisely. Just exactly the word I was thinking of. Okay. All right. For a split second, also you'll hear for a second there, that's also common. For a second there, I thought you were your brother. Or for just a second, again, there's variations on the same thing there. Okay, Rafa, would you carry on working if you won the lottery? I'd give up work straight away.
So, good eye. I'd be out of this place, I think, in a flash or like a shot. Like a shot could be.
Either one. I'd be out of there in a flash. I'd be out of there like a shot. I would definitely say I would be out of there, Rafa, like a bat out of hell. That's the one I would use, but okay, that one is very similar to the other two. Yeah, you picked the two that are both quite likely there. Okay. Of course, you probably all know this. Ordinary postal mail, since the introduction of email, is now called, pretty much by everyone, English speakers, is now called snail mail. In the workplace and everywhere. So you're going to send me a receipt by snail mail? It's very normal. Okay, now it's review time. Okay, let's see if you can figure out what missing words fit in the idioms below. Let's see if we can kick this off before the end of class. Review. Anna, number 1.
At the drop of a hat.
Great. Hat, of course. Drop of a hat. All right. Okay,
drop of a hat. Thank you.
Right. Okay. All right. I hate being told to stop everything I'm doing at the drop of a hat and deal with my children, for example. Okay. Justo, number 2.
Yes, like a bat out of hell.
All right. Very good. Justo, do you drive?
Yes.
Do you drive a car? Do you drive like a bat out of hell?
No, not really. Because I like going enough safe.
Okay, I like driving safely. You should probably say. Okay. Okay. Anyway, all right. Good. So driving is one area that's used with a bat out of hell, quite a lot actually. Okay. Cornell's gone. Heidi, number 3.
Like a shot. No?
Yeah, like a shot. Off like a shot. Oh yeah, like a shot. Or I'm American. I always think off like a shot is usually what we say. At least us Americans do. Okay, right. You're right. Roberto.
For a split second.
For a split second. Right. For just a second. Okay. Great. Rafa, number 5.
No sooner said than done.
Very good. No sooner said than done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take care of that right away, sir. No sooner said than done, sir. Very good. Number 6, Anna, back to you.
Yes, maybe in no time.
In no time. Yep, I'll be there in no time. I'll do it in no time. Sure. Okay. All right. Missing verbs. Let's see if we can zip through here. Justo. It's a verb is missing.
It's pat, the breaking off.
Put.
Break on.
Put.
Yeah.
Put the brakes
So,
on. Yep. You put the brakes on something, you're going to slow it down. Maybe even stop it. It could be. Oh my gosh, there's a defect in the product. We need to put the brakes on production. They're probably going to stop completely. Okay, Heidi, number 8.
Spread like wildfire.
Very good. Spread like wildfire. Okay, like a rumor may spread like wildfire. Roberto, number 9.
Get your skate on.
Yep, better put your skates on. You better hurry up. Okay. We always say this idiom in conjunction with something else. You better put your skates on if you're going to make it to work on time. Like that. Okay. Rafa, number 10.
Take your time.
Yes, indeed. Rafa, do you like to take your time?
Yes, different
Yeah.
reason, but other other times I have my skates on.
Okay, excellent. Nice. Good job. Very good. Anna, number 11.
Yes, get off to a flying start.
Indeed. Americans use it often without get. We were off, we are, or were, or will be off to a flying start. Okay, and finally, Justo, number 12.
on your feet? No, it's a verb. Sorry.
What is that one?
Mm,
Like your feet. I don't remember this one. I don't remember this one, actually. I can guess. Ah, okay, all right. Here it is. Here it is.
drag, yes.
Drag your feet. Stop dragging your feet. Okay, you're reluctant to do something. Okay. I was thinking, I couldn't remember it. I was thinking move your feet, which is true. You better move your feet if you want to get to the bus. It's like put on your skates. Okay. Heidi,
Yeah.
our last question. Which are more dangerous? Drivers who drive at a snail's pace or those who drive like a bat out of hell?
The drivers that snail pace. Just that person is not dangerous, but surrounding cars are very dangerous.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Roberto. Okay. Hang on.
some cars that following the person, but always frustrated. Then, if they have a chance, they want to pass over that snail space car.
Yeah.
Then it's dangerous.
Okay. They want to pass the snail's pace car or overtake. Americans say pass, and Brits like to say overtake. But yeah, okay. In United States, this does not happen very often. Many people get speeding tickets for driving too fast, but in one particular place I can think of, the New Jersey Turnpike, it's a very narrow, it's like, I can't remember, some places 4, some places 6 lanes going your direction, so 6 lanes north, 6 lanes south. It's a 12-lane highway. There is no place if your car breaks down to put your car, and drivers tend to drive about 75 miles an hour, and it's really bumper to bumper. There's really only a half a car length between you and the car in front of you and the car behind you. And people get pulled over for driving too slow because they're driving the speed limit. It's the most crazy thing you've ever heard of. Because they're endangering everyone else. They're driving too slow. They're only driving 55, which is 20 miles an hour less than everybody else. And you can get a ticket for actually following the law. Crazy? Yes, that's America for you. Crazy but true. Anyway, thank you, everyone. Hope you learned some interesting, useful idioms today. I'll see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.